CBG News. CBG News. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi everyone. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Make sure you guys press the like button as you come in, guys. We got a conversation on the night. Hold on, y'all. Let me place this on mute right quick. I hope everybody's Monday, child. It's Monday. So, hey Jessica, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. Boo, how you doing today? Hope you had a good day on today, y'all. I can't get this green screen to add right on me for me, but that's it. How you doing today, Jessica? Hey, Kendra, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. On tonight, guys, we're going to talk about Tim Norman and hey Joe, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. What you a little worried about? What's wrong? Hey Angie, how you doing? How everybody doing? Before we get started, how is everybody doing on today? I just start out by saying how is everybody doing? Hope everyone is Monday, so I know Monday is a drag for everybody. Okay, reach out to me, boo, and tell me later. Reach out to me in my inbox, maybe I can give you an insight or give you some wisdom or some prayer. So I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm good. Y'all, I swear it's just the green screen. I don't know. I be wearing different colors that don't work with me. Yeah, we are going to talk about Sweetie Pies on tonight. Tim Norman, the hitman. Y'all, let me tell you, I just want to say this. Tim is a different kind of evil that you don't want to deal with. I definitely want to say that Tim is a different kind of evil. Hey Trisha, how you doing? And I think he wanted, from what I'm reading, because I have the indictment. I found the indictment and I found the plea deal for the hitman, where he is going to testify. Travell Anthony Hill, that's the hitman. Travell Anthony Hill will be testifying against him for sure. And I found the plea deal document, and I'm going to share it on the screen. Yeah, it is sad how he did his nephew. Money, like I said, y'all, money ain't everything, man. One thing about money, man, money comes and goes, but your family don't. And Tim is a different kind of manipulator, a narcissist, an evil person. I'm scared for Miss Robbie because I know that he set his mama up to be robbed that time on the show when it was showed on the show that she was robbed. So my heart goes, who I'm praying for is Miss Robbie. Because not only have she lost one son, she done lost her son, her grandson, and she done lost her son Tim again to the prison system. All because of greed. And little Timmy is Tim's son, but y'all know that Janae won't even allow Miss Robbie to even have a relationship with little Timmy. And she done got married. She got married to another man, and she always talked about how Tim was kind of aggressive and abusive towards her and things and such. But I hope and pray that Janae see Miss Robbie is older, and this is the only connection that she has to her son or any kind of close ties, no more than her sisters, is to Timmy. So I hopefully Janae will allow Timmy to have that relationship with her grandmother. Yeah, he is his son. So, and then he has another son. See, Tim, if y'all didn't know, Tim got arrested here. They have a sweetie pies in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi, y'all. I'm in the northern parts, but Tim has a sweetie pies. There's a sweetie pies in Jackson, Mississippi. Tim, I had found the nurse. I wish I can remember what that nurse name, but he was going with a nurse, and he had another child by a nurse. And at the time of his arrest, he was in a relationship with this lady, and as well, he had another child. And I forgot what the baby name, but he was a baby, like maybe one. He might be about 2 or 3 now. But Tim have 2 children now. All right, Christine, how you doing, love? Yes, yes, yes. And he has, like I said, I feel like Tim wanted this hitman. Tim thought he wasn't gonna be found out, but by this indictment that I'm about to pull up on the screen, Tim had it all planned out, but he got caught slipping. And then I feel like Tim wanted this hitman to take all the charges. Take all the charges for him. Just take it. Like, let me tell y'all, so Tim is I hate people like this, and I do. They set you up to do their dirty work. That's what Tim do. He set this man up, the hitman. He paid this man from this indictment $7,000. He's the cheapest hitman I ever heard of. Because I'm not gonna put my life. I'm not gonna be sitting in jail for $7,000, getting a life sentence, taking a plea deal. Because the charges that this man has, he gonna get life in prison, child. So $7,000 that Tim paid this man to kill his nephew. He is the cheapest hitman I know, because I know some people would do things for lesser than that, but me, if I'm gonna put my life in jeopardy like this and kill someone for somebody, I'm gonna have to be living the lavish life. If Tim getting $100,000, I got to have about 30-40% of that, okay? And by this indictment, child, let me pull it up, y'all. Let me find it. But I got it right here. But I just want to say, like, that's the cheapest hitman I know. And I definitely want to say, like, Tim probably wanted this man to take the charges too. And he stayed clean. And see, you have to, it ain't, Candace. The risk is not worth the reward, child. It ain't. Though I say, so you have to recognize when people are using you and manipulating you and trying to work you. I'm one of those people. When I recognize you trying to work me, trust me. You may not know that I know, but I know. And I'm going to act accordingly. Trust me on that. I'm one of them people. Trust me, I may not be and see, this the thing is, he probably threw, see what it was. See, Tim know that he had all this money. See, this man, he probably, from what the indictment was saying, this man probably was in the streets, not really making a lot of money. So he was like, man, you know how some of these people that think they're all that and think they at this level in life that let me just throw you a little bit of bone or $7,000 to help you a little bit to do my dirty work. Then while I'm sitting up here looking squeaky clean, just throw you a bone. No, you ain't gonna put my life in jeopardy like that. Then that's what he did. Just because he see, I don't like that. Don't think I'm beneath you. Cause child, you just because you got a little money or you got a little clout, that don't mean anything. Cause guess what, Tim at in jail, right along with him. So I'm glad he is testifying against him. If he set his nephew up for $100,000, the insurance man going to jail, the lady Terica Ellis, and this woman, Terica got children. She gonna have to leave behind. Yes, because she lured Andre out of the house into and outside where Mr. Hill shot and killed him. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? I know me, if I know I have wronged my family like that, I have a conscience. I don't see how some people just use people, do people wrong, talk down on people, and to me, that says a lot about you. You have no integrity. You don't have no conscience. You have no character. You are just a user, manipulator, all those things, because that's not right. That's one thing I do know for sure. I don't ain't no way you gonna sit up here and because you remember they did a reunion show. I think it was like after Andre died, they sat down with Oprah or somebody and did a reunion show. And Miss Robbie, she got so emotional about Andre. And Tim just sat there and he was like, well, I'm gonna find out, what happened to my nephew. I'm gonna find out what happened to my nephew. Knowing the whole time he was a part of the plan, child. Knowing the entire time. Hey, Princess. Thank you, Chris. How you doing? Exactly. It's not enough money for me as well. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, do really put it into perspective for the DA. Like he's taking a plea deal and he's going to testify against him. I just hope Miss Robbie is going to be able to be okay. Let me pull this. Hopefully you guys can see this. Can y'all see this? Okay, y'all. So this is the indictment. This is the superseding indictment. It says here it's about Andre. He was born October the 14th, 1994. Tim was his paternal uncle. His father name was James Timothy Norman. Andre Montgomery's father, the brother of James Timothy Norman, died in Los Angeles, California. Um, it says here, um, at no point did Andre Montgomery ever seek or obtain medical treatment at the People's um, Health Center. It says here in August of 2014, Andre completed a housing application in which he indicated that he was employed at the shop called Tobacco Road. That's his hourly wage, which was $7.25 an hour. And that in the month of July of 2014, he had earned $696.47. So the grand jury, it says here, beginning at the time unknown to the grand jury, but up to and including March the 14th, 2016, and through the date of this superseding indictment with the Eastern District of Missouri and elsewhere, James Timothy Norman, Terica Tanisha Ellis, and Travell Anthony Hill, together with other persons known and unknown to the grand jury, did knowingly and intentionally combine, conspire, and agree to commit an offense against the United States of America. Wow. So this is what it says here. Um, I'm gonna just go to the conspiracy. On October the conspiracy, it says here on or about October the 14th, 2014, Tim Norman obtained a $250,000 life insurance policy on Andre, for which Tim was the sole beneficiary. This was through Americo Financial Life and annuity insurance company. But the application was later withdrawn. Hold on, y'all. My stuff done. Okay. It says here that on October the 31st, 2014, uh, Tim Norman attempted to obtain a second life insurance policy. Tim must have owed somebody or something because like they will open up all these sweetie pies and all this. On Andre in the amount of $200,000, in addition to an accidental death rider in the amount of $200,000. This man was trying to get $1 million off this oh Lord, off his own nephew. Then a 10-year term rider in the amount of $50,000 through the independent order of Forrester. And Tim was the sole beneficiary on this policy. They didn't release all this, but child. It says here in the further part of the conspiracy that on or about March the 16th, Tim Norman attempted to obtain a replacement policy on Andre through Royal Neighbors of America in the amount of $249,000, $999,000. But the application was denied. Dang, Tim just trying to like wow. Loud. Look, I'm trying to put it up as close to the screen, y'all. Because I want y'all to see that this is crazy. Tim is a different kind of evil. This man done got 1, 2, maybe try to get 5 insurance policy on his nephew. Wow. This is then it says here, hold on. In further part of the conspiracy, did that on or about hold on, yeah, I took myself off. Hey Reese Cup. It says here in it was further part of the conspiracy that on or about March the 16th, he did on September the 18th, Tim attempted to obtain an additional life insurance policy on Andre. Why he taking out all these through United of Omaha Life Insurance Company in the amount of $300,000? But that application was denied. And it was a part of another conspiracy that on September the 24th of 2015, Tim obtained an additional life insurance policy on Andre through the Capital Life Insurance Company, Liberty Bankers, in the amount of $250,000. But the application was denied. It says here it was further part of the conspiracy that the applications for all 5 of these life insurance applications on Andre contain materially false information, including false statements regarding Andre's income, occupation, health history, and family history. It says here that Tim flew from Los Angeles, California to St. Louis, Missouri, and arrived in St. Louis, Missouri on March the 14th of 2016. It was further part of the conspiracy that on or about March the 14th, Tim and Terica Ellis purchased a prepaid track phone cellular device at a Walgreens located in the Central West End neighborhood of the city of St. Louis. It says here that Tim and Terica communicated with one another for the duration of March the 14th using the new purchased prepaid cellular devices. So it says here that Terica advised Andre Montgomery to initiate all further communications with her on March the 14th, 2016, using her new cell phone device. It says as well, it was further part of the conspiracy that Terica communicated with Andre throughout the day on March the 14th, 2016, for the purpose of determining his whereabouts. It was further part of the conspiracy that Terica used her prepaid cell phone device to communicate Andre's Montgomery location to Tim Norman, Travell Hill, and other co-conspirators. So it was more than just Travell Hill as part of this plan and part of the hit. It says here that at approximately 7:07 p.m. on March the 14th, 2016, Andre Montgomery texts his location, 3964 Natural Grid, to Terica Ellis on her newly purchased prepaid phone. It was further part of the conspiracy that immediately upon learning Andre's location, Terica released the address to Tim and Travell and other co-conspirators. This is a lot. So it says here, it was further part of the conspiracy that in the 22 minutes after learning Andre's location, Terica attempted to call or sent messages to Travell Hill at least 5 times using her newly purchased cell phone. It says that Terica met Andre at the location in the city of St. Louis at 8 o'clock and on March the 14th, 2016, for the purpose of luring Andre outside the residence. He getting thrown away too. It was further part of the conspiracy that Andre was shot and killed in front of this residence at approximately 8:02. At 8:03, Terica called Tim on the newly purchased phone and then immediately began driving back to her home in Memphis, Tennessee. Wow. So it says here in the early morning hours, Tim flew back to Los Angeles, California. And then on March the 15th, Tim and Erica ceased all use of their prepaid cellular devices. Wow. So it says here that Tim deposited, between March the 15th and March the 17th, Terica deposited over $9,000 in cash into multiple bank accounts in Memphis, Tennessee. Child, this is Tim paying these people all this little bit of change to do his dirty work. This the crazy. He getting all these insurance claims, 200,000, 300,000, and he ain't paying these keep people nothing but a little bit of change, and they sitting their asses in jail right now. This is ridiculous. Um, that is that. Hold on, just a second. Y'all, I'm on mute. Sorry. Hey, Miss Sandra, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Trisha said people who do this type of stuff always get caught up. I know someone who got insurance policies on different people, assuming that they were going to die before them. Child, that's crazy. Like, man, look, y'all know that. Like, I'm gonna be honest though. If you keep up, like, if you have, never mind, because I was studying to be an insurance agent last year. I learned with being an insurance agent that if you get your if like insurances do have cash value. If a lot of people don't know, if you get the right kind of insurance, if a person doesn't die or not, you that it can have cash value over a certain amount of years. I learned that while studying to be an insurance agent. Your girl ain't done now. Um, so you can put insurance on your kids for Now, then when they get older, if you want to borrow from that insurance, you can. It's different kind of ways you can get money out of insurance policies. I swear to God. Hold on, y'all. Let me block this. Yeah, but the crazy thing about it to me is just this is like $9,000. We get that in income tax money. We could get that on the street making a hustle. You ain't getting no money. Money is like 30, 40, 50, $60,000. Where I know I'm gonna be sitting lovely if this money like you spend people can spend $9,000 like these people that got these PPP loans. You can spend 29, 10, 20, 30, 10, $20,000 in a month. You can spend, I know for sure you can spend 7,000 in a month, in a week. That ain't no money. It ain't. Yeah, we're gonna get to that too. Exactly. So if you get it at a young age, you can cash out on it and you can get money from it. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all look into that if y'all young in your early 20s and stuff like that. Put like insurance on your children so like it'll help them later on down the road when they get in college where they need to cash out on this insurance policy. Then they you can cash out on it. You're borrowing from the money that you put in there. That's all what you're doing. Exactly. So this is $9,000, child. So it says here that on March 16th, Travell Anthony Hill conversed with his brother Tony Whitfield. Now this is stupid. What they about to do? Via recorded jail calls to discuss Andres Montgomery murder and Travell Anthony Hill's payment. It was further part of his conspiracy that on March the 16th, Travell Hill accepted $5,000 as cash payment at the direction of Tim Norman. I said seven, my bad. It's $5,000. I misread that. This man, this hitman, this so-called hitman got paid $5,000 to kill somebody. And you sitting in jail for life. Make it make sense. Make it us as black people, we got to do better. This is crazy. For $5,000, I thought it was seven. No, that's Terica got the money. How was the person that's luring getting more money than the hitman? Make it make sense. They some special kind of ignorant. That's all I can say because ain't no way you gonna get $5,000. $5,000. $5,000. Y'all see it on the screen. So, $5,000. I just read that, but geez, $5,000. Mm, mm, mm. Stupid, stupid, a whole different stupid, a whole different kind of stupid. I don't understand. They might try to talk in code, but couldn't. Chris, I don't know, child, but it must be. I don't know. Um, this is crazy. So, um, on March the 18th, Wells Yangman, he was. I think he a producer or something with one of these big rappers. I may not say his name right, but he is a so-called insurance agent. He contacted the Independent Order of Foresters for the purpose. No, Well and Tim contacted the Independent Order of Foresters for the purpose of inquiring as to how to collect on the aforementioned foresters policy. It says here, Tim continued to contact the Independent Order of Foresters on March the 21st, August the 1st, August the 15th, August the 26th, and November the 18th for the purpose of attempting to collect on the aforementioned foresters policy. It says here on September, Tim retained counsel on 2018, retained counsel who sent a letter to the independent. So he trying to strong on these people out of this money. Who sent that's when he started open up all, y'all remember, this was when he was with Jennifer and he was trying to open up all these sweetie pies. Who sent a letter to the council sent a letter to the Independent Order of Foresters demanding that they pay out on the policy. It says here in October of 2018, Tim submitted an affidavit to the company for the purpose of collecting the policy. And it says here it's in the violation of the United States Section 1958, count 2. It says here that they were charged with aiding and Tim, Terica, and Travell were charged with aiding and abetting one another and others used to cause others to use facilities of interstate commerce to which cellular phones with the attempt that the murder of Andre Montgomery be committed in violation of the laws of the state of Missouri. It says here that Tim and Well did voluntarily and intentionally combine, conspire, confederate, and agree with each other and other known and unknown to the grand jury to commit the following things. It says here, devise and intend, devise a scheme to obtain money and property by means of materially false and fraudulent pretenses. Wow. It says here as well, to obtain money in, hold on, let me look at it. This be having devised and intend to devise a scheme to obtain money and property by means of materially false and fraudulent pretenses and representations, and for the purpose of executing such scheme and attempting to do so. Attempt to cause documents to be sent or delivered by any private or commercial interstate carrier, or knowingly caused to be delivered by mail or such carrier. So I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but it says here that they did a lot. Tim got so much. Ooh, Tim has done so much. I so much to read. I'm not gonna read all of it, but I'll give it to you guys. So you guys can read it if you want to read it. So it says here that read this. On October the 7th, 2014, Tim and Well exchanged text messages regarding submission of the life insurance application as follows. Norman, I got him with me. What information do you need so when we link, we can just sign the papers, then be done? Don't want to talk about it in front of him. Okay, well, just answer the phone. He's with me. I know. Watch how I do it. Child, he said his own damn nephew up, child. This is ridiculous. On October the 31st of 2014, they exchanged some more information text. It says here policy, Norman, policy. Well, you should have by next Friday. They'll call you on Monday. Act like you're Andre. Norman, okay. I ain't seen this in over a week, bro. This is Norman. Y'all, November the 3rd, 2014. Um, Well said, "What's up? They're gonna call you. I need to talk to you first." Norman, I didn't get email with info. Did they call you? Yep, I missed it. They left call back info. Call them back ASAP. I need the info. Birthday, social security, etc. I just sent it. Okay. Then on November the 3rd, Tim said, all good. Well said, cool. So y'all, Tim faked like he was Andre, signed papers like he was Andre, made himself a beneficiary of Andre's life insurance policy just for money. This is what the documents say. This is what the documents say. Um, yes, like I think that he probably was jealous of the love that Miss Robbie had for Andre. Because y'all remember Andre had came from Texas because he was getting in trouble in Texas. His Miss Robbie wanted to show him a different kind of life, got him in St. Louis and try to, raise him and let him graduate high school. And that baby lost his life due to his uncle. And, because y'all remember one time on the show, Andre and Tim had hit Andre or something, and they got into it real bad. And Miss Robert was like, "You're not going to, um, be doing that to Andre, trying to force him to work and all that right there." Like, I know Janae is glad that she got out the situation with Tim because, child, it's a mess. Yes, yes, baby. They weren't playing with him. I just contracted with this other company. I can get cash value on Andre's policy. See what cash value is, y'all. For a certain amount, once a certain years has passed, if that person dies or not, you can always cash in on it. Um, I'm gonna go back. Like, I wish I can. What my insurance book is? I wish I can just help y'all understand a little bit more why Tim wanted this money. Um, Child, y'all, it's on the screen, child. So he said instead of 200K, it will be 300K. Will he have a resign SHI shit? Norman resign? Nah, I can transfer. He said, okay, cause he wild and not here. I got you. I ain't even see the nigga. That's what he said. So, child. So I wonder how many years that, because he got to go to trial too. Is he gonna go against Tim? Because Tim wanted to be the sole beneficiary of this whole this. Here go another text message. March 17, 2015. Tim, how long that gonna change process gonna take? Well, a week. Took care of everything. I want to sign papers while I'm out of town if I have to. Okay. You need another check? It's going to be 250K. Otherwise, he would have had to take a physical for more than that. Okay. If I do need a check, you can just take a picture of a voided check, just as long as the account numbers are legible, and just text it to me. Double on accidental. So he wanted double on the accidental death. 'Cause, like, if accidental death, guys, is if, like, it could be anything. They're like the shooting. That's why he got him shot, because that's considered an accidental death. But he's stupid. He said, "Of course, so it would be 500,000 in case of an accident." On April the 8th, another text exchange. I am going to keep Andre with Foresters for now. Can't do the change. Your call. They need his doctor information. Yeah, leave that shit alone. Doesn't have one, and I ain't seen the little dude in weeks. Right. Wow. Tim really didn't give a fuck about his like this is the account information. So Tim was paying y'all to Omaha life insurance application. He would pay the premium of $141.36 from his bank account. Make it make. And it says here that Tim was saying that that Andre was making $65,000 when the baby was making number $7.25. Child. He says, I changed Andre's insurance to Mutual of Omaha in case they try to call you. I've been trying to get in contact with you. Your premium went up from 189 to 141. Went from 189 to 141. You're welcome. And if you wanted to make the benefit over a meal, I could have made it happen for 300 a month. Call me, man. Wow. So, yeah. So Tim paid another life insurance application 183.50 from his bank account. Like, y'all, I'm gonna drop this to y'all because it is a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all look. It says here, what's up, man? This is Wally. If you can do me a huge favor and get these interviews, this was September the 8th, 2015. He said, if you can do me a huge favor and get these interviews done today, I would really appreciate it. I'll win a trip if you do. We can do it on a three-way call and knock it out if you let me handle all your employees. We can talk about kickbacks. I know you're busy. Man, I'm worried about that thing, bro. I don't want to be recorded on that call. Shit has changed. Oh, okay. He ain't gonna be around much longer. Wow. Wow. So he was like, forget what Well talking about. Hmm. Y'all see it in the black and white. I'll drop the link to this so you guys can have it. This is whoo, geez. Hold on, let's go back up here in the chat. I'm gonna take me some policies. I just put it. I just child, don't do it, Chris. Yes, in a certain kind of policy. Like it's been a while because when I was doing it, I was shocked to know that too. But yes, you can like my dad, he had an insurance policy on me from when I was maybe like 3 to 5 years old, and I got it when I was 30. So because it had cash value, I turned it in, and the insurance company sent me a check for like a good amount of money, and then it was mine. All you had to do was sign the document. Yep. Well, not necessarily. You can just cash in on the policy and end the policy, and you just pocket the money. That's what I did. I didn't continue the policy. My dad paid for it for over 20 years, so it was my policy. So I can get it paid out for it when I die, or I can get paid for the policy now while I'm living. That's how it works. Yeah, he did, Candace. No, who got this kind of money? It just depends. If you take a life insurance policy out on yourself and you pay on it for 20, 30 years, you can set it up to where after that, like 20, 30 year time span, it's a paid policy. So when you die, it's paid for. You ain't got to worry about your family or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say this. I had someone that wanted to get me on because they stated that this is how you create generational wealth. In order to create generational wealth, you have these life insurance policies. So you pay for it early. You get this when you're young. You pay for a high life insurance policy. So when you get old, because when you get older, you're sicker and things like that. But see, when you're young, you pay for the life insurance policies. When you get old, you don't have to worry about that. Boom. When you die, you leave. You get to be put in the grave in a nice way, and you leave your kids a good lump sum of money. And they said that's how you create generational wealth. Um, we'll talk. I might might reach out to a family member that I know that does this, so they can talk to you guys about that. If y'all want me to reach out to them, they'll probably come on here because they wanted me to come on and um, you know, be a part of insurance stuff. But I was too busy. I'm too busy now. Yeah, y'all better catch that gym. Get y'all while if you young on here and you in your early 30s or late 20s, get you a life insurance policy that has cash value. And then like your children will become riders to the policy. Never mind. I'm gonna just leave that alone. I'm gonna let my cousin come on here and explain everything to y'all. Yes, yes. God, I don't know. Tim probably feel as though he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't taught. Probably feeling still a little cocky. Child, he knew it. He is. That's what I'm saying. Like you never got to see. You never hear him say like he shot Andre, but he conspired to get his nephew killed because he was trying to get money off of his death. That's why they that's how they got the indictment, the text messages, the yeah, like the text messages, the burner phones. So they had to in order to get this to the grand jury, they had to have soundproof evidence that hey, this I understand that some people still get indicted and they don't have evidence, but they had evidence against 10. Um, I'm thinking that if somebody has an insurance policy on you, I don't think that there's nothing you can do about it. But if they are paying the premium, to be honest, they paying the premium is their right. I think that's how it goes. But you can, I'm thinking you can like call the company and say this is fraudulent and all that right there to I forgot all this stuff from last year. But yeah, child, Chris more than likely a parent would, but you're not paying, so why bother? Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't. I remember how that. I can't remember how that all goes, but yeah, this is how you can create generational wealth. If you guys don't know, like you can buy a policy, a big policy at a young age, and then once you die, you leave, like, what I'm saying, you leave your children a good lump sum of money, and that'll help you create generational wealth, leave money for your children. I don't know, a lot of people don't know that, but I was told that. So y'all just got a learning moment from me. Well, so I'm gonna turn my camera back on. So y'all, um, so I'm gonna drop the link, but I definitely want to say here that Travell Anthony Hill is represented by a I'm gonna pull up his indictment, and then um we're gonna talk about Monique, and I'm gonna, hopefully we got time to talk about Monique and DL Hughley. If not, we'll move on. So y'all, Travell Anthony Hill has, on Friday, he agreed to a plea deal. He is represented by counsel by Peter Cohen, and the United States of America, blah blah blah. So he is pleading guilty in exchange for a voluntary plea deal. Count the guilty to the offense of count one and count two of the superseding indictment. It says here there will be no further prosecution will be brought in against him. It will be the facility of interstate commerce, a cellular phone to commit a commerce, a cellular phone to commit the murder of Andre Montgomery in exchange for monetary compensation. He will, he has agreed to that plea deal. Now, he probably will get life without the possibility of parole, but they may offer him life with parole, and he do by 30, 40, 50 years, and then they send on out the door. So he said he will be speaking against um, Tim Norman for sure. He will be testifying against him. So um, so we're gonna see how much they give them. Um, it says here he agreed to all the facts of killing Andre and Tim helping. He's gonna testify to all that. I'm not gonna go over everything, but if you want to see the indictment, um, here is here is the link to the indictment, y'all. If y'all want to see everything that I have presented to you guys, it's a lot. But um, here is the link. Child, they won't even let me drop the link. Hold on, child. There it is. Yes, they did, Jessica. Child. Um, they did. Um, they knew that they was not. One thing about it, what done to in the dog will come to the light. If you something that you ain't doing that ain't right, it will be exposed. You know what I'm saying? That's all I have to say. Let's just be real. Um, Tim used these people for his own personal, crazy, delusional gain, and he paid them nothing because in his mind they were nothing to him. That's why I said. That's why I have to. I'm gonna keep a. I'm gonna do a keep it real moment. Let's keep it real. People that think they're on a certain level in life, they feel like the people that that are beneath them, they try to throw them pennies or throw them a little bit of this and a little bit of that to try to make them feel like they special. But let me say this though. You can't fool. You can't. Real people, see, they just wanted a little bit of change. But real people, they're gonna recognize that lie. Real people gonna recognize that lie. That's what I'm saying. Tim used these people to get money that he ain't even got. These people gonna be sitting in jail for the rest of their life. I ain't never gonna sell my soul for nobody. Get ready for that. I definitely I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna sell my soul for no dollar. I'm not gonna sell my soul for somebody that probably don't think I'm beneath them or think that I'm not nothing. Uh-uh. And don't think of me of the same as a person. No, or some people may think I'm beneath them. Why would I like? That's why he threw them the little chump change that he threw them. That's why he sent the little chump change that he sent them because he thought that they were beneath them. They just needed a little change to get them back. Now, if I gotta put my child, Mr. Hill should have asked for like, baby, give me about 40, 50, because y'all got it. I don't want to hear about it's tied up. Give me about 40, 50 so I could be in another country when this shit hit the fan. Okay? That's what he should have did instead of taking $5,000 still sitting in St. Louis, Missouri, twiddling his damn thumbs. Exactly. Okay. Um, I'll see if I can get my cousin to come on here, Chris, and talk to you guys about um insurance policies and things like that. It ain't all money ain't good money, and everything that presented to you, you ain't gotta take it. I have learned that in life because people will put you in positions, will put you in a position you are where you're out here doing their dirty work and they looking squeaky clean. Swear to God. Y'all know that. So be careful who you tied with. Don't be nobody hound dog. If they ain't out there doing it, if they ain't out there pushing they whatever out, if they ain't doing it, but they want you to do it just so they can look squeaky clean. Hell no. Don't do it. Don't sell your soul for somebody that probably don't give a damn about you. Exactly. Exactly. I ain't doing it. Exactly. He might have been a dope dealer and maybe need that 5,000 to, get a, sell on the street. Still it ain't enough money. It still ain't enough money. Exactly. That's why I said when I'm learning now to move inside. That out the state of St. Louis, Missouri, child. Um, exactly. So y'all, let's just keep it real. Exactly. Don't be nobody fool. Don't be nobody hound dog. Let them be their own hound dog. And anyway, y'all, let me get off here, man. I guess it ain't meant for me to talk to more about Monique. But make sure you guys press the like button on the way out, guys. This is like I hope you guys can click that link that I gave you guys and look at the rest of the indictment and read about it because it's crazy. Everything in that indictment is crazy. And for Tim to do his own nephew and family member like that is sad. It is honestly, truly sad to do your own family member and kill your own family member over a dollar, or over some million. Knowing that Miss Robin had money, all you have to do was work hard at Sweetie Pies and build your name. Then he tried to get over on his own mama. Now, then I reading the comments said that he had a hit out on his mama. If he had a hit out on Miss Robin, Lord, I know that's messed up. Uh-uh. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like they say he had, but I know that I have read in an article that he did have a life insurance policy on Miss Robin. And I pray that somebody stay with Miss Robbie, her sisters, or her nieces and nephews, and take good care of Miss Robbie. Um, and what's the one with the short hair, with the short blonde hair? I forgot her. Monique. Yeah, Monique. I hope Monique cling to Miss Robbie and help Miss Robbie and hold up Miss Robbie, y'all. That's what I pray. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's for sure. No, really, his Miss Robbie had the money. I know, Lord. Exactly. It exactly. Hi TZP. How you doing? Um, but yeah, she is. Y'all just pray for her. That's all I can say because she lost her son to the jail system. She lost one son. Two was shot and killed. And you know what I'm saying. She had Andre and Timmy and the other little baby. So let's pray that she have those relationships with her children, with her grandchildren. That's all I can say. Um, like one thing about it, I don't love money, but I like to spend it. Now, one thing about it, I don't love money, but I know how to make a hustle and spend it if I need something done. Um, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people. I give it away too. Anyway, y'all. Um, make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out. I'm about to get out of here. Um, make sure you look for if you want to join the membership. Y'all know what I got coming up. Exclusive interview. Um, it will be dropped to the members only for now. I have my reason. Um, I will release it out to the public. Um, I'll probably give it a few days and release it to you guys in the public, but it will only be released on YouTube. Um, I have my reasons for that too. Um, but um, that's all what I have to say on today. Y'all have a good night. Oh, me either. It's not that he's gonna get his and bless her heart. I know she's heartbroken, yes. But she said she was standing by her son, so maybe she believes he's innocent. But Lord, I don't know. Unless he got a some reasonable doubt somewhere. But anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Um, I'll try to come on early, y'all. My son is back playing football, so he's having football practices now early. So I'm gonna. I might have to come on a little bit later than my normal time due to the fact that my son does play football. Y'all, he's taking over my little life. Um, thank you, TZP. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and end this call now. Exactly. I'm gonna just leave that on the screen. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good night.